I am thankful to every single party that went for that meeting
Exactly.
and took this decision collectively in the interest of the lives of the people of this country, not just Tamil Nadu. Now, with all these issues, you want to constantly keep blaming one man called Narendra Modi just because he's doing the right thing for this country. And you said he could have allocated and set up 8 facilities, but he has set up only one. Because every 2 days he keeps changing his stand. I think Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is one of the biggest dramatic artists I have seen in my entire career as a dramatist.
Hello and welcome to Madhubanti Talks, an initiative of Tom Medias. Today we have Ms. Madhubanti with us. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to our show.
Namaste. How are you? Are you safe? First.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. And what about you?
Very well, very well. Waiting to get vaccinated from May 1st since they're opening it out.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, for the past 10 days, the country has been, the part of the states, Delhi and Maharashtra has been reportedly saying that we are in demand of oxygen like that. So, what is your take on that, ma'am?
First and foremost, I think Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is one of the biggest dramatic artists I have seen in my entire career as a dramatist. Because every 2 days he keeps changing his stand. He first says lockdown is not necessary. Then he says lockdown is necessary. Then he says there is no oxygen. Then he says we need oxygen. I mean, I don't understand when the central government sent a letter last year, 7/4/2020, stating that all state governments and union territories should start utilizing industries to produce oxygen for the purpose of medical requirement for COVID-19. I think that letter is out on Twitter. We will also publish it as part of this interview. What was Mr. Kejriwal doing then? First point. Second point, the central government has allocated funds to every single state for the production of oxygen. For Mr. Kejriwal, the funds that were allocated, with the funds that were allocated, he could have easily gotten ready close to 8 such facilities. He has gotten ready only 1. But what do we see?
The funds has been allocated for. So what you are saying is so for 8 plans the funds have been allocated, right?
With the funds that he got, the statistics clearly shows that he could have allocated and set up 8 facilities, but he has set up only 1. This is also out on Twitter. Everything is out there for the people of India to see. I am not cooking up any numbers. I am not putting up these statistics. It is out there. People from responsible positions in the government are responding to Mr. Kejriwal and saying all this. Not me. It's out there for people to see. Thirdly, the kind of spend he has done on advertisements to promote himself. What is the need for all that now? Is this the time for promoting oneself or time to take care of the people of your state who have voted for you?
Exactly.
And then what is happening at the border? The farmers are still sitting there, not allowing oxygen tanks to come inside. This is also an issue, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is also an issue. Now, with all these issues, you want to constantly keep blaming one man called Narendra Modi just because he's doing the right thing for this country. And you are not able to take it because you're so jealous and so angry and so upset that the people of India are supporting him fully. You're trying to cook up all sorts of stories and all sorts of myths about oxygen not being available when so much of provision has been given to your one state for setting up oxygen plants and facilities. And as of today, we already know that 551 oxygen plants are going to be set up all over the country with the funds that are there in PM CARES. The PM CARES that all of these people say is a fraudulent setup. From PM CARES, the PM has allocated funds to set up 551 oxygen plants across the country. And to add to it, today, the all-party meeting that happened in Tamil Nadu has cleared Sterlite and said that they can be allowed to produce oxygen temporarily to supply to the whole country. Sterlite is going to provide for the whole country, right?
Exactly.
What more do these people, these Lutyens cabal and this all these opposition ruling chief ministers and states want? What more do they want? I don't understand.
Okay.
You want the prime minister to go from house to house with oxygen masks? Is that what they want? What is it that they want? I really don't understand.
Mm-mm. Okay, ma'am. So we'll talk about Sterlite in a bit. So we'll cover up another state. Maharashtra seems to have been reported that we are in a shortage of the oxygen also. So what's going there in Maharashtra, ma'am? I think the
I
funds has been
honestly, I honestly don't know what's going on in Maharashtra, because Maharashtra, if you remember in our previous interview with Dr.
exactly,
Karthik, he very clearly said that Maharashtra never went to the low. It was
exactly.
always on the spike. Irrespective of how much ever fund allocation has gone to Maharashtra, irrespective of whatever the center has provided for Maharashtra, the state seems to be eternally deprived
Okay.
and eternally in trouble and eternally in a spike. So I really don't understand what the state government, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, the man who is very busy playing with his phone when the PM conducts an all CM meeting, is actually doing to keep his people safe.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I'm worried for the people of Maharashtra because I have lots of friends there.
Okay.
And I'm truly worried because we really don't know what's going on. Nobody seems to know what's going on in Maharashtra.
Mm-mm-mm.
And it's not that the center has not allocated funds. That is also out there for public knowledge, public viewership, that the kind of funds that have been allocated to every single state by the center. And this particular letter that I mentioned sometime back to you was a letter sent to all the states and union territories of India, not just Delhi, right? So isn't Maharashtra
Exactly.
also a part of this country only? So this letter has
Yes, yes.
gone to them as well. So I'd
Exactly,
like to know
exactly.
what they've been doing about it.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Bombay is
Ma'am,
considered the financial capital of India, right?
mm-mm-mm. So
And
comparing
Bombay is supposed
so
to be such a mix of a beautiful group of people. And, I've always
exactly.
been in awe of the people of Mumbai and the city of Mumbai, actually. I'm
Okay.
surprised. I'm sure they're also really, they must be feeling handicapped at the moment.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, comparing Delhi and Maharashtra, UP is the most populated state in India. We all know that Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state, but we can't find an oxygen demand there because I think the CM has said that if somebody is promoting the fake news, their property will be seized, and there is no fake news that the oxygen supply, there is no oxygen demand there.
And
So
no, this
what?
is the
So
scenario.
where
This is
are we
what I'm
lacking,
trying to
ma'am?
say.
Actually, uh,
This is you yourself, you have the answer in your question. Fake
okay.
news being propagated all over the media and social media. This has to stop. I mean, forget seizing property. I'll go one step further. Arrest such people under the Pandemic Act.
Okay,
This
okay,
is
okay.
not the time to be playing the fool. The
Mm-mm.
lives of the people of this country are at stake.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right? The second surge is
Exactly,
really, really, really scary.
exactly,
This is
exactly.
not some joke, theatrical game we are all playing. No.
Mm-mm.
This second strain of the virus is kind of multiplying at an alarming rate.
Exactly,
And with a
exactly.
country with 130 crore population, the fact that we are still keeping the mortality rate below 1%, I think is a commendable feat.
Okay.
And let us also look at the kind of info we get every day, that the recoveries are also huge.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
people are getting affected. I am not taking that away at all. But recoveries are also huge, aren't they?
Yes, yes.
Why
So
is
what you are
nobody
saying that,
publicizing that? Why is
yeah,
no
what you are,
media talking about that? Why is no media talking about the fact that close to 13 crore people have been vaccinated in this country, which is the fastest in the world, considering the population? It is very easy to keep saying, oh, USA did this, oh, Europe did this. Look at the population, man. Look at the size of this country
I think,
and the
I,
amount of people sitting here as compared to the size of that country and the number of people sitting there.
I, I think we are closely vaccinated up to the half of the population of United States, I think.
And then in what speed? In close to approximately 95 odd days. Come on.
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
we have to look at all this. Nobody wants to talk about this. Everybody wants to just create a fear psychosis and keep
Okay.
increasing their TRP rates. be it media, be it social media, there is no responsibility whatsoever. And you just have this one man you can all blame, Mr. Narendra Modi, for everything. When he is working day and night to make sure that this country stays safe and that we fight this. And this is not a joke. This is not the time to be playing politics. This is the time for everybody to come together and fight this second wave. You have to first stay alive, no? Then you can play politics.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
What is important, your life or bloody politics?
Exactly, ma'am. Ma'am, and in Tamil Nadu, we have seen a major development in the Sterlite. There is one question which is rising in everyone's mind: is Sterlite a need of the hour?
Absolutely. Don't you think so? You have a plant sitting idle that can actually help solve this problem to a great extent. And you still, I'm so glad, to be very honest, Dharma. I am thankful to every single party that went for that meeting and took this decision collectively in the interest of the lives of the people of this country, not just Tamil Nadu. And all these mad protesters who are actually protesting until today, they can all go fly a kite. Because this is not the time to be doing that. This is the time to be wondering, not even wondering, to be acting collectively as to how we can save the lives of people and how we can protect this country from really going into a mess. And that can't be done by just one man called Narendra Modi. It has to be done collectively by every citizen of this country, which means you have to bloody well mask up. You have to follow the rules. You have to get bloody well vaccinated. And I'm using the word bloody well because this is not a joke. You can't be taking this lightly and, acting as though, oh, nothing is wrong. Corona is a myth. Corona is a lie. Please, wake up, smell the coffee, wear your masks properly and go get vaccinated the minute you get the chance. Nothing else is going to sort this out. And help provide people with what is required, be it oxygen, be it remdesivir, be it beds, be it whatever, be it food, or even be it one phone call where you can keep them mentally stable. Let's try and be positive. We have to be positive, not corona positive. We have to be positive.
Exactly.
And drive this rubbish out of people's systems. And people are, how many people are afraid? Do you know the kind of fear mentality that is spreading in the public? Because of the way media and social media and all these so-called poralis, as you would call them, are projecting and propagating fake news and myth and negativity all around. Do you know the way the common man is getting afraid? Is that fair? How dare you work on the psyche of the common man like that? Shame on the people who are doing that. The least you can do is try and be positive about things. And spread the right news. Nobody is asking anybody to exaggerate and spread any news, Dharma, but spread the right news. Why exaggerate negative news? And why exaggerate lies? Why propagate lies? How irresponsible of you as a citizen if you're going to be doing that.
Exactly. So thank you so much for your time, ma'am. As the upcoming days, we will see many developments as well as many positive things which is going to come up. And thank you so much for your time. And so like, share and subscribe for our Tom Medias. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dharma. And to the people of this country, I implore all of you with folded hands, please wear your masks. This is not a joke. And please go get vaccinated the minute you get that chance. I think the website is opening up on 28th of April.
Exactly.
For all of us to register, for those who are below the age of 45 and between the ages of 18 and 45. Please. And to people who run organizations, please get your staff and their families vaccinated. Please, this is the least we can do. I mean, hats off to Pat Cummins. You just saw the tweet he put up. He has donated
30 lakhs.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, if a person who's actually a foreigner has the social responsibility, I think we as Indians, the least we can do is wear our masks and vaccinate people.
Exactly.
So please follow that. Please don't get afraid by these fake groups of people who all they know is to keep promoting negativity and lies.
Exactly.
Please get out of that. And I'm sure with the towering leadership of our Karma Yogi, the Honorable Prime Minister of this country, we will fight this, we will come out, and we will win this war. Trust me.
Okay.
Namaste. Vanakkam. Bharat Mata ki Jai.